Snow roared across the mountains like a raging white ocean, blinding everything in its path as the billionaire industrialist Alexander Grant lay pinned beneath the twisted steel frame of his overturned SUV. The world around him flickered between sharp agony and boiling fear, smoke rising from the crushed engine, flames threatening to spread, the bitter cold biting into his skin. Just moments ago, he had been untouchable, a man whose face appeared on magazine covers, whose voice controlled corporations, whose signature could change the price of oil in 3 countries. Yet now, he was helpless, trapped in a deadly silence, except for the growing crackle of fire. Across the snow-covered road stood Ethan Hale, a rugged single father in his late 30s, a man who lived paycheck to paycheck fixing cabins and delivering goods through these same mountains. He had no idea that the stranger he just pulled from the wreck was worth more than entire cities. For Ethan, wealth had never mattered, survival did. Especially for his little daughter Lily, the only family he had left. The wind howled violently as Ethan dropped to his knees beside Alexander, his hands trembling but determined, his instincts switching into rescue mode. "Your leg is stuck under the beam, hold on," Ethan said, trying to lift the metal. Alexander screamed in pain, forcing the words through gritted teeth, "Leave me and save yourself. The fire will reach the tank, there's no time." His voice was powerful yet desperate, the voice of a man used to commanding others but now begging for the life of a stranger. But Ethan didn't move. His muscles strained, his breath frosting in the icy air as he yelled back, "I'm not leaving anyone behind. Stop talking and help me push." Flames erupted from the engine with a violent hiss. Heat surged forward. Ethan felt it singe his jacket. The fire was seconds away from reaching the fuel line, seconds away from ending them both. Alexander's face twisted with pain as he tried to shove the wreckage off his leg, but the metal refused to budge. "Listen to me," he roared again, voice cracking. "You have a daughter. I saw her picture in your truck. Go, now." Ethan's heart slammed against his ribs. The fact that this stranger even noticed his daughter showed the situation's urgency, but walking away was impossible. Ethan had lost his wife years ago to a car crash, a crash he survived. Living with that guilt every single day had shaped him, hardened him, sharpened him. There was no universe in which he would abandon someone today. Not again. Not ever. "My daughter will not grow up knowing her father ran away from danger," Ethan said through clenched teeth. With a final burst of strength, he jammed a broken branch under the steel beam and wedged it like a lever. "When I say push, you push with everything you've got." The flames roared forward like a living beast. Alexander coughed hard, smoke filling his lungs. "This is suicide, push," Ethan bellowed. With a scream of pain and determination, Alexander shoved. Ethan leveraged all his strength on the branch. Metal groaned. The world held its breath. The fire reached the fuel line, a thunderous explosion tore through the mountainside.